The moment we stop trying so hard to be right is usually the moment we start getting closer to it. Here's the paradox. The more aggressively you defend your position, the less you're actually learning. When proving yourself right becomes the goal, curiosity quietly exits the room. Your brain stops searching for truth and starts searching for supporting evidence. It's no longer a scientist, it's a lawyer, and a biased one. Even if you are right today, clinging to that version of right can set you up to be wrong tomorrow, because the world updates constantly. Technology shifts, culture shifts, data changes. If you don't update with it, you're basically running yesterday's software in today's operating system. Growth doesn't belong to the person who always has the correct answer. It belongs to the person who's willing to adjust when new information shows up. Real maturity isn't about stacking up wins and arguments. It's about having the humility to say, I might need to rethink that. If you were always right, you'd have nothing left to learn. And learning doesn't happen in defensive mode. It happens when you drop the armor, when you admit you don't know everything, when you treat being corrected not as humiliation, but as calibration. Stubbornly holding on to being right often hides something else: fear. Fear of looking foolish, fear of losing status, fear of being judged. So instead of asking questions, we double down. We repeat old experiences like they're universal laws, even when the environment has clearly changed. But truth isn't a fortress you defend. It's a river. It bends, it widens, it finds new paths. And if you're rigid while everything flows, you don't become strong, you become stuck. Ironically, the people who seem the most right over time aren't the ones who never make mistakes. They're the ones who revise themselves constantly. They don't treat being wrong as a threat, they treat it as feedback. So sometimes the fastest way to get closer to being right is being brave enough to say, I was wrong. Not to shrink yourself, but to upgrade yourself. Because being right isn't a fixed state, it's a continuous update.